The Lion. Zern. Ooh, Zern, sorry. James Franklin Dunn. You just saw that their quarterback's out for the season too. It's rough. Ooh, that's... When did he get a contract extension? Yeah, big test for the stream tonight, y'all. Big test for the stream, y'all. Welcome, everybody, to a very special edition of our Detroit Lions Madden Sims. Not only is this a primetime edition, but yes, we upgraded the computer last week. Haven't given it any major tests yet, but it's passed all the minor ones with flying colors, and so very interested to see how it holds up during the Madden Sim tonight. I expect the game to run a lot smoother, to a point where I might even consider cranking up like the graphics and stuff and get some textures in the game. Maybe get hair flowing that actually looks like hair and not spaghetti. But through it all, we'll talk some Lions football. We'll talk injuries. I might have the Michigan game on like right here on the tablet. So if you see me looking here, this is me looking at chat. This is me looking at the game. So you'll know if I'm cheating on you guys with the Michigan game when I look like this. Why not put Skipper on the defensive line when the other team is kicking field goals? What's the idea there? That he can just, that he's tall? Yeah, maybe. I don't know how athletic he is to like get penetration. But I guess, just by arm length, maybe he's got a shot at it. Especially with long field goals, right? Where you have to kind of kick it more line drivey. Sorry, excuse me. I just ate, so I'm a little phlegmy. And it was a little spicy dinner, so I'm also chugging some water. But anyways, hey, welcome. This is our Madden Sim where we preview the Lions' upcoming matchup by running a game of Madden. We try to also make the lineups as close to possible as reality. That's going to take a while this week because I'm guessing a lot of the people that were just added to the Lions 53-man roster are not even in the game or not with the Lions, so we're going to have to do some adjustments. So I think maybe we jump right into that. YouTube's not live? Is that true? Dang it. You're right. How did that not happen? That's a bummer. I don't really want to restart everything. I don't think I'm going to. Maybe I'll just upload it to YouTube afterwards. Oh well. Well, now this won't be a true test of the stream because I'm not multi-streaming. That's weird. That hasn't happened in a very long time where it's only... I wonder if I misclicked something. Sorry. You also might hear me humming, and I'm not going to be embarrassed by this, some K-pop Demon Hunter song, which has just somehow infiltrated my life even though I haven't seen the movie. I got snagged in my my Instagram algorithm, and now it just keeps popping up. 7 blocked field goal attempts on special teams. That's wild. That's so weird. Let me just tweet out. Match only tonight. That's a bummer. Anyways. Okay. Let's quickly look at the Madden grades. See if anything changed. Yeah, I know they're on Fortnite too. It's very, it just permeates everything sometimes. The Wings are already losing? Are you serious? Didn't that game just start? 20 minutes ago. All right, let's go to desktop. I have to put my face back out there. Boop. All right. Kirby gets a point up after what just happened? Did he get another interception last week? Sure did. Okay, makes sense. Sam Laporta had a big game. Makes sense. Jack Campbell probably should be a little bit higher than that, but I'm curious how far he's already climbed this year. I bet it started like an 83, 84. Okay, he should be higher. Jack What? Help me explain this one. Yo, Tim Beamer dropping 5 gifted subs and an extra one. 6 gifted subs for Beamer. Appreciate that, buddy. I don't understand this at all. Jack Fox has like a fantastic game, right? I'm not mixing up games. And he drops 2 points? You know what? Hold on. Here's what I need to see. I'd like to have more faith in Madden, but I wonder if they just looked at overall yardage from that game and they're like, oh, I don't know. He didn't kick it very far. I mean, that's not even a bad average. The man pins him inside the 10 4 times in that game. He has a lot. Man, what are we doing here? How are you dropping Jack Fox after his best game of the season? Graham goes up a spot. Slaw goes up a spot. Okay. One touchdown catch. That's wild. Exactly. If I'm standing for a punter, something is wrong. All right, here we go, chat. This is the exciting part. I'm about to fire up Madden, and I'm just now realizing I did not check if it needed updates, so we might be waiting here for a minute if it wasn't updated. But the stream does seem to be moving pretty good. Like the transitions between things are pretty darn smooth. Oop, desktop, you don't need to see that. Whoop. Chat, I'm a changed man. The Lions took a special teams tweet of mine and made it a video. You got me. I think maybe you guys just have me all wrong. You haven't seen it? At Lions Jack. It was a... How dare you? How dare you, Drew? Nope, now we're slowing down a little bit. Or maybe this is just Twitter, or maybe just the internet. The stream seems to be going okay, but my computer's a little slow. I don't even know how I'm going to find this. It was pretty early in the week, was it? No. There we go. I found it.
Charlie Jones from the 1.
See that? See that, chat? That's my name. That's my tweet.
Charlie Jones.
And the Lions tweeted it.
Jones veering to the middle of the field, and he's buried for the Detroit Lions. But you really can't write it much better.
Tell me I don't know my special teams. Tell me I don't care about special teams. Proof from the team. All right. Video games. How we doing, EA? Uh-oh. I'm not logged into my EA account. Great. I don't even know what my EA account is. Ah! How? This is why you're supposed to prepare before you go stream. I've praised Bates a couple times. I mean, that was me praising Bates, essentially. What did Ash say? Click the there's hot single flea. EA account. Okay, what email is that? Okay. My computer computer's currently offline? It is not currently offline. That is incorrect. Okay. I think we're okay. Let's go back to desktop for a second. We don't need to see all this. We don't need to see any of this. Full cam. All right. I think we're running good. So far, so good. I think, like, you can see the movement skills here. No lagging. Yes, so I did go to Micro Center, as most people suggested. I spent too much money. I spent well over what I was hoping or anticipating. I will say, for as helpful and good as Micro Center was, I wish I had just learned how to install it myself, because the installation itself took up a third of the costs. And that was too much. But they very quickly were able to point out something that met my needs. I went there on Saturday late afternoon, and by Saturday night I could have picked it up.
It's in the game.
But I ended up picking up Sunday morning. So I was just afraid of, like, the what do you call it? The paste? Like, that part was intimidating to me. Does this seem louder than normal? Feels louder. But anyways, seem to be running very well right now, and I could even, like, do a little task manager check. CPU is at 16% right now, 19%, where it was like 95 right now. Memory's a little high, but I think I have a little bit less RAM than I did before. I'm gonna get to the paste tastes good. I'm gonna get to all the alerts once we start doing the channel point redemptions, because we have a lot of roster tinkering to do. I think we're gonna have to sign some free agents here that the Lions brought up from their practice squad, or yeah. So let's start with, I don't know, let's start with the secondary. We need to find Nick Whiteside. We should have just signed Emmanuel Mosley. That's what we should have done. Oh, there's Mollett. There we go. That's a quick one. Yep. What else am I looking for? Whiteside and Hallett. Hallett's not going to be here, I don't think. Whiteside might be hard to find. Amani Oruwariye. Can this be alphabetical? Oh, Barku. Luke Barku. DiCaprio Boodle. Blast from the not-so-distant past. Wild Goose. Oh, if only. I didn't pass him, did I, chat? I feel like I didn't pass him. Did I miss him? You can sort by last name? How? Q? He's not there. All right, well. Well, there's Eric Hallett. That was an easy one. Because Whiteside wouldn't be under safeties. They're just not going to have him. Well, we'll make do without him, I guess. Andre Shashari. Remember him? Another blast from the past. Wow, is Lewis Cine really not on a 53? That's wild. I don't know. Whitehead. All right, we're going to have to roll with that. We also have to find Quentin Johnson. Now, that elevation is a little weird to me, but not super. So I'm not really sure what sort of role he's going to play tomorrow, Quentin Jefferson. But I will say probably a big reason he was the one that got the call up is because he's a veteran. And I think there's a good chance he gets cut after the game. But as a veteran, he won't have to go on waivers and they can just bring him right back. Like, I think that's the idea. I say that I think he's going to get cut because you're going to have to make room for Aleem. and maybe some other things. So, okay. I think that's all I need. Oh, Cochran. We need Cochran as well. Ooh, I don't know what tackle he's going to be under. Well, not this one, obviously. There he is. Great. Okay. Quentin Jefferson, Nick Whiteside, Eric Hallett, Devin Cochran, Arthur Mallett. Those are the 5 guys that were added today. Jefferson, Whiteside, Hallett are on the 53. Devin Cochran and Arthur Mallett were promoted from the practice squad. Okay. So, we got some work to do. Vaki is still out. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Khalif is questionable. What do you guys want to do with Khalif? I feel like he's trending towards playing. Is Summers on the roster in Madden? Great question. Yep. In? Do we want to keep him at 4? I guess we'll just keep him at 4. That's fine. Okay. All right, so no Decker, no Manu. Skipper becomes your 1. Cochran is your 2. And you don't really have a 3, so I guess we'll just throw Panay in there. I probably got to fix this as well. I guess Cochran is your backup on both sides. He is a 59 in Madden, so yoicks. Watkins technically off the roster now too, so you know what? Aushika, you are 3rd string center. Congratulations. Cool. You got Aushika as the backup at every single interior spot. All right. What else do I need to be worried about here? Obviously, let's just move to the secondary. Let's skip everything else. No Terrion. This is where it gets funky because we don't have Whiteside, who's probably like the number 3 corner, outside corner right now. I mean, we can just sneak someone on there. Like, let's just do this. We'll put Khalil Dorsey out there. Obviously, Dorsey is on IR, so this is kind of cheating. But man won't let us do the real thing, which is put Whiteside out there. Oh, Michigan's game started. Will the Lions take an OC in the first round? Maybe. I mean, they might already have their future center in Tate Ratledge. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, wait, no. Okay. All right, y'all. What do you want with Curb? I don't have a strong feeling. It truly feels 50-50 to me for Kirby. Give me an in or out. This will be popular demand. Obviously, they brought up Hallett, which is maybe not the greatest sign. You know, they already have, what's his name? Is Strickland in this game? I didn't check. Okay, he is in here. We should probably... I think Branch is going to play. Whoops. In. All right, most of you say in. All right. Why am I having trouble remembering who Thomas Harper is? Is he actually on the 53? He must be. I guess we'll just keep Hallett as the... Oh, he's listed as a free. Huh. Yeah, I think Branch has a good chance of playing. Kirby feels 50-50 to me. And that might be being generous. But you guys said you want him in. So I'll leave him in. Kick returner. Vaki, no. Vaki, no. Where is Khalif? There you are. Okay. Oh, we gotta miss a slot. think we have to do this, chat. Like, they won't let me start a meek, right? Oh, they will. The Leaf is not ruled out. He is questionable. And he traveled with the team. Otherwise, he would have been downgraded to out. Alrighty. All right, so this is where we have to have a discussion. And Eric and I were trying to have this discussion behind the scenes. And our answer was, we have no idea. Obviously, the starting outside corners are going to be Amik and Rock Ya-Sin. But when they go in nickel, would they start Mullet, who was added to the team on Wednesday? He's got a ton of experience, but he's only added on Wednesday. Or do they slide Amik in and put someone like Whiteside in? Or like Phenom's Wad, do they just like not play any nickel? I don't know the answer to that. It's a very weird, stressful situation. Like, maybe Hallett is nickel. Maybe Branch drops down. And you throw Strickland in there for him as a deep safety. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how they handle their secondary. I guess for now, we'll just... Mullet's a 71. Let's just do that. Here's the problem with not going nickel very often, though, is that Kansas City lives in 11 personnel. Like, that's a lot of small speed. Do you really want 3 linebackers out there all the time? It just feels like a particularly terrible week to not play any nickel. Especially when you probably think you can stop the Chiefs by devoting more resources to your secondary. Because their running game is not that good. Not the traditional run game. And so you don't need 8 guys in the box. Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me. That looked like a very too easy drive. Anyways, we'll leave it like that. The Chiefs have nothing to adjust, which is frustrating. Actually, I didn't see if they elevated anybody, but... Right. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you need a nickel. Living in base in this game feels like you're playing with fire a little bit. All right, so the stream is running pretty good. Do we want to try to like mess with the video controls and like make this game actually look good a little bit? Kind of afraid. Man, no fear. High rendering quality. Whereas like textures, that just changes everything, right? Ultra? You want to try to ultra? Well, let's just see what happens. That's saved, right? All right. See what happens. Oh, okay. I thought it went out for a second. All right. You guys are going to have to pay attention to the numbers here. Chiefs are 90. What? Weren't the Lions like a 90 last week? Did the injuries really change things that much? Am I crazy? What were we at last week? We're 88? I feel like the Lions were like at an 88. What happened? They were at a 91? Are you telling me the adjustments we made to the roster were that drastic, or what's happening here? Injuries affect it. But we did, like, I feel like the changes we made weren't even that crazy. When you adjust everything on the roster, it drops significantly. But, like, we took Decker out. We took some of the corners out. But, like, the safeties are still in there. That's wild. All right, let's pick some unis. You've been warned. I feel like I have to... All right, it has to be... Let's pick a home version for them. Do we want to go ugly? Red's not bad. Ketchup. Wait, what's the classic? I feel like this is supposedly better graphics, but I don't know. Something about it seems weird. I don't like it. That's it? I thought they'd have something like weird in their history. We just go ketchups? I guess. Ketchups versus black and blue? What, like... You talking about this one? Do we like this one or do we want to go silver pants? Silver pants. What do you think? Yes? No, I doubt the Lions are actually playing in this. They're probably... Oh, people are saying silver pants. Now I'm seeing yes and silver pants. So, can you do black top and silver pants? Is that what this is? Does that look good? I can't tell anymore. I don't think that looks good. What do we think? I don't think that looks good. I think it looks bad, but I think it's funny. Chat's not on board. Blue pants. Fine. Wait, where is it? Oh, away pants? Hold on. Let's just go back. Oh, it's not going back to presets. Okay, there. This one. It's funny, which is why I like it. Yeah. All right, we'll just do this one. All right. We're going to be boring. Sorry. Mm. 8-minute quarters. I have to pull up Twitch. Like I used to be. Not gambled yet. We're about to gambles. 8-minute quarters. Nope. Shut up, me. All right, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. After seeing the Madden numbers, which was 90 versus an 84, the Chiefs are a 90, the Lions are an 84. I feel like I have to go Chiefs minus 7.5. It's a high. It's admittedly a high line, but I feel like we have to go that high. It's a pretty big difference in overall grade or whatever you want to call it, rating. So as a reminder, we can get this started now. Before you bet, which you can now, if you pick Chiefs minus 7.5, that means you think the Chiefs are going to win this Madden Sim by 8 points or more. Any other outcome, you want to pick Lions plus 7.5. So if the Lions win, Lions plus 7.5 wins. If the Lions lose by 7 points or less, Lions plus 7.5 still wins. So the only reason you should be picking Chiefs minus 7.5 is if you think the Chiefs are going to win this Madden Sim, not the real game, just this Madden Sim, by 8 points or more. Any other outcome, you want to pick Lions plus 7.5. And right now, Most of the channel points are still on Chiefs minus 7.5. 80,000 channel points from Das Gibbs on Chiefs minus 7.5 right now. Teji with 20K on the lines plus 7.5. Did Michigan just go 3 and out so fast that I missed their entire possession? Because I feel like that's what just happened. All right, we're evening out a little bit. Darth Hippo. What's up, Tony? 80K on the lines plus 7.5. Jim, with all the Lions injuries tomorrow, do you feel that Goff never losing to Patty in his career can... I mean, I don't know. I'm not counting the Lions out by any means. I think their offense should still have a pretty good amount of success against a Chiefs defense that is not playing particularly well right now. Like, I feel like they're eventually going to get things figured out, but their defensive line is kind of only 2 players right now. That is what happened. Great. Chris Jones is good. George Karlaftis is good. Not sure about anybody else on that offensive line. Chris Jones is going to be a handful, don't get me wrong, especially against the Lions' young interior, and they might line him up over Dan Skipper, presumably Dan Skipper, at left tackle a lot. I do wonder how the Lions' defense is going to attack the Chiefs. Because I think in an ideal world, they play very much like they did against the Ravens, and maybe even a little bit mixed in like they did last week against the Bengals, where they were like, hey, we're not going to commit as many people to the box because we think we can stop you without committing those extra bodies to the box in terms of stopping the run. And that way, we're not going to let you beat us over the top. And for the 3 quarters of that game against the Bengals, that's exactly what they did. But when you don't have the bodies in the secondary, that game plan becomes harder. The nose tackle is the worst DT so far this season, according to PFF. Yeah, there you go. So, I don't know. I do think part of me thinks the over is going to hit, but then like the more I think about it, part of it is like I think the Lions are going to just try to run 8-minute drives. So I don't know. Gunhead did the safeties play. If I had to guess right now, I would guess that Branch plays and Kirby doesn't. But I feel like Kirby is like 49-51. Branch I feel mostly confident about, and that's just because Dan basically said like, yeah, we think we're going to have him. All right, channel points have evened out mostly. 56% of the channel points are on the Chiefs minus 7.5. Krolik has 100K on the Chiefs minus 7.5. Darth Hippo leads the Lions bettors, which is 44% of the vote, with 80K channel points from himself. Kind of a low amount of channel points that I haven't even checked our viewership. I don't know what it looks like. But I feel like we usually have like 1 million-ish channel points on the line total, and we're at about 800K. Where are all my channel point bettors at? I also think Skipper is probably going to start over Manu. I agree. And I said as much on the midweek mailbag. Nice, R&D. Appreciate that, buddy. Anyone go to Michigan State homecoming today? How'd that go? Kidding. The only reason I actually ask is because I was there for tailgating a little bit. There were some family members just hanging out. All right. Channel points have been submitted. I think we're ready to go. And see how the computer holds up, because it's killing it right now. I'm not going to lie. I can close out everything. The thing is, I also have Chrome up, which is even more impressive. Manu is out, correct. Yeah, Manu's out. Why is everyone asking? Manu went on IR today, so he's out for 4 games, unfortunately. No, I took Manu out. What are you talking about? Didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Guys, it's working. Everything's working. Wait, none of the people had heads? Oh, before they didn't. Okay, it's too bright. I can't really see how the graphics are working. It seems like it's pretty good. I'm going to move the lights back a little bit because it's kind of hard for me to see. Does it look good? Oh my god. We got to wait for Alex Anzalone's hair. That's when we know it's actually working. It still seems dark to me. Oh, maybe that's just the fans. Okay, honestly, this does look a lot different. Wow. The game can look like this? The entire time the game can look like this? Wow, it looks so much smoother. And it's like moving fast. Oh, it is. I have started to drop some frames. When did that happen? Now it's not dropping frames. It dropped. I updated my CPU, and now we also have the graphics on Epic right now to just see if my CPU can handle. Look at the hair! It looks weird, but it looks different weird. Why is Wingo out there? This is like an entirely different game. Okay, Enzo. Okay, Enzo. I mean, now his hair's like brown. Biggest update, graphics from last stream to this or Patricia to MCDC? Great question. Oh, I forgot to get through the alerts. Don't let me forget. Mahomes, another shotgun, another quick throw pass. This is what the Chiefs do. They like to kind of hit you with a lot of the horizontal pass game and then go vertical on you once you bring some guys into the box. I'll get to alerts. Yeah, when they go to the crowd, it's just so dark. It's so weird. They turn the lights off in Arrowhead. I could mess with the brightness settings. Little play action. Oh, there's the hit deep. In between Kirby and Rock Ya-Sin. And the Chiefs offense moving. That's Hollywood Brown. 20-yard gain. Right up the seam there. Look at him split the D. It is a night game. This game just like, it feels like it's flying now. Tickets are expensive. Dang. Anyone going? 4 wide for the Chiefs here. Kelsey in the slot. 3 other receivers out there. Shotgun for Mahomes. Going to dump that one underneath. And Alex Anzalone is going to kill a man. Force the incomplete pass. That was DJ Reed out there. That was at least DJ Reed celebrating. Is he actually out there? I don't think he's actually out there. Who's that at the top? Stupid numbers are hard to read. Oh, El Cadino almost got through. Anzalone just all over the place. Hits Xavier Worthy after a 6-yard gain there. Big early 3rd down here. Lions trying to hold him to a field goal. Can you imagine being a team that hypothetically after 6 weeks both the Chiefs and the Ravens would be 2-4? Wild. And throw the Bengals in there. The Bengals could be what? They could be 2-4 as well. Chiefs, Bengals, or Ravens all 2-4. Don't let him escape! Come on! Oh God. Everyone just feels like they've been cranked up to a 99 speed with how fast the game is going. First and goal for the Chiefs after that scramble from Mahomes on 3rd and 4. Oh, God, a little RPO. And Hollywood Brown scores. Feet are on fire. Dang. I do think Anzalone is gone after this year. Man, that ball's behind him. Feels like Rock Ya-Sin could have played a made a play on the ball. All right. I don't know about Decker. I don't have a strong feeling on Decker yet. I know Justin's article definitely like kicked off some talk about that, but Justin actually, he followed up that article. I don't know if it was with a tweet or a Q&A or something that said basically like, hey, I know kind of my transcription of that conversation has led some to thinking that this is going to be his last year. But if I had to guess right now based on how I felt during that conversation, I would bet on him playing in 2026 unless the Lions win a Super Bowl. And that's Justin Rogers' take, not my own. I don't have as big of a opinion, as informed of an opinion as he does, because I didn't have that one-on-one conversation with him. It was a collective podcast. I feel like he wrote it down somewhere too, because I didn't watch that collective podcast. This is not cereal. This is ground pork from a Thai place called Basil Babe, which I would 1,000,000% recommend. Only hope is to get media accreditation for Rural Lions UK. For what? What are you looking to get credentialed for, Ash? What did Dan Dickerson do? I did not. Oh, no, I did. I'm sorry, I did. Where he didn't want to do the game recap. Yeah, if I'm dragging today, that's why. Oh, the Germany game. The presumed Germany game. Yeah, I stayed up for the Tigers last night, and because I had an hour drive to Lansing this morning, not feeling my most rested right now. 3rd and 10 here. Not a great start for the Lions on either side of the ball. Goff stepping up in the pocket, throws, rifles it, but he's going to be a yard short. Jamison Williams needed to run that route a little longer, but what are the Lions going to do? They know they're here in a boat race. You got to go for it. Not my fault. Oh, here they go. They are going to go for it. Goff is going to go under center here. 2 tight ends to his right. Gibbs in the backfield. They're going to throw. Quick out. That's Sam Laporta. He picks it up. 4-yard gain, moves the chains. 5:30 a.m. finish. Ash. They're not worth it, man. Well, I mean, I can tell you that now. We all live in the future. It was, honestly, it was a really fun game. I know probably all of you did not get the outcome you wanted. And I know, looks like Michigan got a turnover. But anyways, I know a lot of people nitpick manager decisions in that game and all that. But like on a very basic level, just like an extremely fun, high-intensity baseball game where nice little play action. You know, the Tigers got out of multiple jams with double plays. Seattle got out of a jam or two where it just like you're like, okay, this is where the game is going to change. The Tigers got bases loaded and 1 out. And the Mariners have 2 guys on aboard. I don't think it was a boring game. I thought it was very exciting. I mean, there were innings that went like 1, 2, 3, but I'm also very much not a baseball knower. So like all of the minutia of like you're saying, like no one was hitting sliders. I don't even notice that sort of stuff. Amon-Ra just got leveled. Picking up the first down though. I know, that bunt thing was weird. Because it certainly seemed like it hit the bat first, but like there was also like one stray finger that was in front of the bat where it's like maybe it hit that finger first. Give us to Amon-Ra for some reason. Decides to cut inside, and then there's nowhere to go in there. Can they trade Scooble? I thought his contract's done, no? See, this is how bad of a fan I am. Lions have released their uniform look for tomorrow night. You want to guess? It's probably the most predictable look you could expect. No, they don't wear blueberries away. Nice blitz pickup from Jameer. Goff scrambling to his right. Can't find anyone. All whites. I think the all whites are boring. I love the blue bottoms. Jake Bates is good from 52, and we got a 7-3. Oh! He's running into the holder. Is that a penalty? Roughing the holder? Oh, he's got one more year left. Let's see. Shows what I know. So why is everyone acting like he's done? Do they think they're going to trade him? Next week, Karen. Lions Bucks at home, Monday Night Football. It's a Monday Night Football doubleheader next week. I don't remember what the second game is, but the Lions are playing at 7 instead of 8:15. Which is nice. I'm a big fan of that. By the way, chat, since it's the debate of the week,
about set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got first and
all right, Chiefs scored on their first drive. See if the Lions, oh, they do not hold the edge, and they get the block around the edge, and Pacheco, oh, makes a move all the way down inside the Lions' 40-yard line. It is a menial task. I don't get any pleasure from it. Like, people say it makes the room look cleaner, or it's nice to crawl into a bed that's been made. I don't get any of that, but Zazu seems to appreciate it, so I'll do it for him. Pick it up and a run. I honestly do feel like the Lions asked that question to the players because of me, and I know that's 1,000% like conceded and probably a 95% chance of being untrue, but it was a hot topic here for the last week or two, and all of a sudden they're asking the players about it. Ooh, nearly picked off. I think the thing that I got a lot of backlash for saying it was an overrated chore, and I came in hot. Like I was being combative, admittedly, but like the thing that what the heck is happening in this game? The thing that I don't quite understand is, no, I understand it, but maybe I don't necessarily agree with, is like, if you start your day off, that's already a win. So like you built, it's a momentum thing. It's like, oh, if you make your bed first thing in the morning, like your day's gonna go well because you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing all your chores right away. I'm like, you can just do your chores. Like, people are calling me like, "Oh, you're indisciplined. You're a slob." I'm like, "Are you watching this video? Some of the like most physically disciplined people you'll ever meet don't make their bed." And this idea that like you're slovenly or whatever, I mean, no, we just I prioritize other things in my life. When I wake up and get out of bed, you know what the first thing I do? I go to this computer and I start working. That is literally the first thing I do when I roll out of bed. I do like an hour or two of work, then I do my morning routine stuff. It's not important for me to make my bed because I'll slide into a sloppy bed. And I also have some other bed stuff that, oh, that's going to sound weird. That's, let's just say, uncommon. Okay, I'll just say, like, I don't sleep under a sheet. I sleep over my sheets. I usually only sleep with one blanket over me because I run very hot. So I don't like the feeling of being tucked into a sheet, because I get too hot. So like, I have a comforter here. I usually just push that comforter beyond my feet and just have like a fuzzy blanket that I sleep under, and that's it. Because under both those things, I get too hot. I have weird bed stuff. Oh my god, my camera. Golf, plenty of time. Hits. Too much details. All right. Here's a good question. How many pillows do you sleep with? And by sleep with, I mean not just have on the bed. How much do you utilize? How many pillows do you utilize when you sleep? Come on, Gibbs. Make that guy miss. Yes, sir. Big gain from Gibbs. One. Now I'm gonna weird you guys out even more. I live in the tropics and sleep under a sheet and a weighted blanket nearly all year. What? That's like hot yoga shit. I can't do that. Brock Wright. 3. 3 is the correct answer. 1 between the knees, 1 in my arms, 1 for my head. Now, I could just have like one big long body pillow that basically does all of that. That plug get tipped? That was weird looking. Now I'm on my slide. One in the knees. I like to clutch one. I like one under my head. Here's the thing. Body heat is a little too warm for me. I run too hot. So some of the things that you people are suggesting, I don't have a K-pop Demon Hunter pillow. Stop it. Stop, chat. Behave. Have you tried a bobby? My dad used it while staying with us after his morning. What's a bobby? I don't know what a bobby is. Kevin O'Connell body pillow is wild. What is happening? That's like the third weird ass pass. Oh, look at that run. Okay. That's a late hit. That's a late hit. 4. I have 4 total pillows on my bed. A little swing to Gibbs. Make that guy miss. Yes, sir. A boppy? Boppy. That's not like the square looking one, is it? Boppy. Here's the thing, like, I'm so scared that I'm going to overrun my computer that I'm looking stuff up on my phone, which is what I used to do. But the computer is holding up on the stress test big time. Oh, here comes a blitz. Oh, no. The running back went out to run a route when we needed him to stay in. Spin. The Boppy is already giving me something off. 15% off my order. Okay, I don't even know what I'm ordering yet. What is this? Damn it. Why do I trust chat? It's a nursing pillow. Who said it? LJ, was it you? Now I gotta scroll up. Who said it? It was LJ. LJ, you're banned. Look, it's lit. I'm not trusting anyone in chat anymore. LJ, stop. I don't believe you. I don't believe you made an honest mistake. I can't trust you. You just happened to send me to a nursing pillow website by accident when we're talking about pillows? So what exactly is a cooling blanket? Explain it to me. Oh, God. Get rid of it. Oh, my God, buddy. You can't take a sack there. But it works. So, someone has asked me, do I have a fan? And the answer is usually yes. Not like right at the foot of the bed, but like in the window. I've debated. I know there are like fans that you can literally put like under the covers or under the sheets. I've debated that, but that just, I don't know. What's a chili pad? Oh, Aiden just crushed him with Anzalone as well in on that. Ooh, he's got the Thor hammer celebration. Where'd that punt go out of bounds? 10? Fine. Why are Chiefs fans surrender Crowbring when they're up 4 points? 2-minute warning? 2-minute warning. All right, big play on the other end of this 2-minute warning. The Lions trail the Chiefs 10-6. Who got the ball first? The Chiefs? I think the Chiefs did. No, I have not named my pillows. Make that tackle. Make that. That's got to be BB that came in and made that tackle. Sure is. Big stop there. Lions called timeout. Zazu had a big day today. That's why he's sleeping on the bed. We went to the Michigan State tailgate just for funsies. Obviously, no interest in the game or the team, but he was just walking around all day. What in the world is that? I'm not clicking on links from chat anymore. Just, I can't trust you. Someone, I don't know if they're watching or not, or if they would be, but someone came up to me. It was like, he was super nice. He just like poked his head and he's like, "Are you Jeremy?" I'm like, yeah. He's like, "Oh, appreciate what you do." He's like, "Don't you root for the other team?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a Michigan fan, but my cousin here is a Michigan State fan. We just wanted to hang out for a little bit." And super nice. Like, he was like, "Oh, well, if you're with family, you know, I'm not going to bother you anymore. Just wanted to say I appreciate your work." And I'm like, that is the sweetest interaction. Like, I would have talked to him for a little bit longer if he wanted to, but I don't know, just a very thoughtful interaction, which I always appreciate. So if you're watching, I don't think I got your name, but appreciate you. Thank you for saying hi and respecting boundaries that I didn't even put up. True. I mean, I guess I would have. Oh, look at that catch! Go, Saint! Go, Saint! 10, 5, Touchdown, Amon-Ra! What a play! Oh, and he's grittying on him. Save it for Minnesota. What are you doing? It's a little weird, but I wouldn't even really call myself famous. The amount of, like, times someone has, that was weird. The Chiefs guy, like, did the animation that he caught the ball. I don't know if you caught that. Like, he literally had his hands around an invisible football. But I've probably only been recognized, like, a half a dozen times. So it's not too weird. You want an autograph from me? What would you do with it? That's a huge play from Amon-Ra. 2 plays, 73-yard drive. They did give a lot of time back to the Chiefs, though. What are these huge links that are being thrown? Pregnancy, maternity... Okay, my bad. It isn't a boppy. It's a pregnancy pillow, but it is awesome. It's blue, but it's this one. I don't think I'm going to look that up. Oh, we still... The Nightbot... Is Nightbot not working anymore for anything? It's not, right? I have to go mess with it. Is that more surreal, or the fact that you get to talk to Lions players every day? Lions players every day, for sure. It's, like, some of that has worn off, the, like, treating these people as celebrities, and more so like, hey, these are just people. But no, I mean, at least once a week, I think I reflect and, like, look around the media room and count that, you know, the amount of credentialed media that covers this team on a daily basis is like 12-ish. And to be part of that 12, that is the surreal part. 12 people in the world are credentialed beat writers of this team, and I'm just estimating there. And for me to do that for the team that I've been passionate about my entire life it's truly crazy to think about. And, you know, I have tough days. There are things I don't love about the job. I probably complain about it a little bit too much here or online, but when I reflect on that, it's... I don't know. Like, I'm I get emotional even thinking about it because it's incredibly cool. And I don't know. For a really long while, I didn't know if I was ever really going to find my way in the professional world. Because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I didn't really pursue my passions educationally. I was very much a wanderer when it came to my education because I just didn't know what I liked. And I never really imagined myself talented enough to be in this field. In what, like, I think I've mentioned it before. The only thing I really ever considered in sports was broadcasting. And I didn't, and still don't think I would have had the chops for that. So to somehow find my way is, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't want to ever overlook that fact that I'm very, very lucky to be satisfied professionally because I know a lot of people never get there. And now I have my own recording room. Oh boy, that looked like a pick play. Why is Aiden Hutchinson in coverage? For writers who were never fans, sorry, let me scroll back. For writers who were never fans, would you say it's easier for them to cover the team now that they're good? Yes. For a ton of reasons, and maybe they'd admit it, maybe they wouldn't. Players are more willing to talk when the team is good. Readers are more active when they're good. You can actually cover football games that matter when they're good instead of covering the draft in November. it's really hard to write about games that don't matter in December. Like, I pour a lot of work into on paper, right? A lot of research. It's a lot of work just to make the charts. It's a 2,000-word article every week. When I had to do that for week 16 games that no one cared about, that sucks. Like, there's a very select few that still appreciate the work, and that's why I do it. But covering a team that's bad, whether you're a fan of the team or not, is hard. It's really hard. Honestly, Bayad, no. I don't. All of the beat writers who are like at traditional media, they aren't fans. They may have been fans at one point, but I believe them when they say like it's not their job anymore. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it, buddy. Hot seat articles, yeah. Like, that stuff is just not fun. I don't like calling for people's jobs either. Like, that's just, I don't get enjoyment out of doing stuff like that. Even if it's warranted, you know? But, like, I think it's funny how things have changed a little bit for someone like Justin. Obviously now an independent media member, where he was with the Detroit News before. He has like, let me phrase this carefully because he's not a fan, but he does have a little bit of a rooting interest in the Lions being successful and like earning the 1 seed, because now that he's independent, he has to pay for travel. And so I know he was happy when the Lions won the 1 seed, because that meant, you know, all the playoffs games were going to be at home and he wouldn't have to pay for travel or lodging or anything like that. That doesn't mean he was actively like rooting for them, but he benefited from them winning, if that makes sense. I think they are that way due to maybe having to wear. So no, I'm having trouble reading that. Ooh, nice little return there. Is that Khalifa or was that Sailors? Do you think that they are that way due to emotional, having to go elsewhere, so no emotional time? Yeah, I mean, a lot of them obviously had to cover other teams or other cities to get where they are. You know, there are a handful that are local and have always been local, and so maybe that's a little bit harder to put the emotions aside. But I think, given what they do, which is obviously at least a little bit different than what I do, there has to be a sense of objectivity to what they do. Just saying, only Eric gets to top and tail with you away at away games. No room for Justin in the bed. Top to tail. That must be a British term, Ash. I don't think I've ever heard top and tail. There are a lot of subscriptions. It's tough. And so that's why I appreciate all the PODD people out there, because, listen, like, if you want all of Dave's stuff, if you want all of, I mean, everyone, like every Detroit Lions outlet essentially has a premium aspect to it, right? The Freep, MLive, Detroit News, Detroit Football Network, The Athletic. Like, ESPN is probably one of the few that doesn't. SI, I don't think does. You know, I'm just trying to think of people who are in the building every day. That might be it. Thank you, Laser. Turns out that maybe the people at Micro Center do know what they're doing. Ooh, look at the speed there from Laporta, who just got destroyed. Was that McDuffie? But not before he got the first down. No pets or notifications? What do you mean? Notifications are on. My pet's over here. Corey's in the building. He's part of MLive. I said MLive. Oh my goodness. I try not to bag on Freep too hard because Dave is very, very, very good at what he does.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. Look at these guys getting open. Dude, everyone looks so fast in this game with it running properly. It's hard for me to like comprehend that Laporta is so fast. I subscribed to several Lions Beat. I don't want to say which ones I do and don't because frankly, I don't want that out there, and I respect everybody in that room, and I consider them all very good at their jobs. Ooh, Gibbs did not need to cut it back there. What CPU did you get? I don't remember. I could probably grab the receipt at halftime. Oh, halftime blew by, and I did not get to the alerts. I'm sorry. After this drive, we'll get to the alerts. I'll pause it for a second, get to the alerts, and if you want to know the specs, I can give you guys the specs. Goff looking, statuing. Backing up, throws. Oh, a dart! Finds an open receiver! That's Isaac Tesla, and he's in for the score! Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Attaboy, rookie. His third touchdown of the year already, and his feet are on fire.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've
What little sidearm throw, and that's as Dave Montgomery would call it, that's a ducky wucky right there. Little ducky wucky? Little ducky wucky? Two-handed catch.
We need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
Or Ducky Bucky? What did he call it? It was either Ducky Wucky or Ducky Bucky. So, oh. Yo, they're coming after our kicker.
we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing.
This is unacceptable.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage
Um,
on the ensuing kickoff.
So Bayad, I'm going to draw this line, and I think it's accurate, but I don't think everyone really catches it. Carlos is a columnist, not a beat writer, and I think it's important to draw that distinction because a beat writer is someone who like is there every day, covers the news, covers the quotes. Columnists are generally just opinion writers. And typically they are opinion writers for, not all outlets are like that, but they're typically opinion writers for all sports. So I'm sure Carlos writes things about the other sports. I certainly know he wrote something about Scooble last year. And so by that nature, they can't be there every day because they're covering all the sports. And I'm not saying that, like, that involves a lot of hard work and things like that as well, but I don't consider them beat writers. And I'm not trying to, like, say this one's better than the other, but I just think there's a difference. Because, like, does Dave write a lot of column, like, opinion stuff? I don't think he does. Does Justin write opinion articles? Not really. Do the MLive guys? Not too much. It's mostly like news analysis, and that's what I think of beat writers. There might be overlap, and I might be simplifying things, but that's just kind of how I view it. So, anyways, let me get to alerts really quick, and then we'll get back to the game. Just because I am way far behind, and you guys have thrown a lot of support my way, so I don't want to overlook that. Sorry if you're no longer here. All right, Duck Lion, 32 months. As you may imagine, Duck Lion not having a great day because that is Oregon Duck Lion. Says, effing Hoosiers, did I need another reason to hate Indiana? I'm sorry, Duck Lion. Tough day. You guys will be back. But that Indiana's surprising me. Choco Brisket Bowl, thank you for the 60 months subscribed to us on Twitch. I guess I don't need to say Twitch or YouTube because it's all Twitch today. Krolik, thank you for the 53 months. Says, let's go. Manu season was short-lived. Yeah, unfortunately. Probably, I don't want to say better off, but, the line should be okay. Beamer, thank you for the 12 months subscribed using that Twitch Prime sub. Who's Smokey? Thank you for the follow. Captain James Kirk, 51 months, says, hey, now EA Sports, they're in the game. Wait, I should say it better. Hey, now EA Sports, it's in the game. That was a good second read. Mr. Benke, thank you for the follow. Jason Arnick, thank you for the 10 months. Says U of M on the TV, POD on the laptop. You know what? I'll take second billing to U of M. That's fair. Big Foxy Fox, thank you for the 8 months subscribed on Twitch. Do Frogs Fart, 18 months, says, can you guys upload the streams to the podcasts? Like where you can't watch the Twitch streams on podcast platforms like Spotify? Yeah, I guess I need to figure out. I just found out this week that Spotify has video podcasts now. And I'm guessing that's what you're asking for, Do Frogs Fart? I don't know if you're still here. But I don't know how that works. So I would like to look into that. Maybe during the bye week I'll look into that because it does make sense for us to do that if that's available. I also found out this week something that I was less excited about that Spotify offers, and that's comments for individual episodes. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. As you may imagine. More comment sections is not what the internet needs. Let me just put it that way. Beamer, again, thank you for the 6 gifted subs in total. Appreciate that. K-Fletch, 25 months, says, hey, it's my Theo Riddick anniversary. Going to be a tough game tomorrow if we can't contain the Chiefs' speed. Go Loins. And where's the belief? T-Design, thank you for the 13 months, says, hell yeah, fam. Let's effing go. One pride. Hey, look at that. The Wings are winning again. That's fun. Why can't they win when I'm there? Oh, it's 3-2. Okay, we're picking it up. Did he just fumble? No. Okay. Sorry. Where am I going? LJ, thank you for the 65 months, says, damn, I'm old AF. Captain James Kirk a bit, says, what is happening? Who are you? Who are you? T-Design a bit. Why are we just throwing bits around? T-Design another 20 bits. Rise Boy 100 bits says, Who day? I love how social media team is posting receipts every week. Yep. Oh, it was you the whole time, Ash, huh? Joshua Mercer, 59 months, says, yeah, I finally made it made it in time to bet. What did you bet on, Josh? Did you bet on the right team? Das Gib, 48 months, says, go blue and go loins. Go loins. The Modelo Bandit, thank you for following. Nick the Greek, 100 bits. Nick was here? I didn't even see Nick. 100 bits says Andy Reid's ample bosoms. Then another 100 bits says Brittany Mahomes' aftermarket non-OEM bosoms. Do I even want to know what OEM stands for? I probably don't. Archer, thank you for the 23 months, says Lions will find a way regardless of the injuries. They did for a long time last year, right? And Blowing, thank you for the follow. All right, really quick, let me see if I can find my receipt. I think I can. I know. I'm sorry, Captain James Kirk. All right. Intel Intel i9. I can read. 14900K. What, is this helpful? I don't even know if this is helpful. That's the that's the motherboard. I did get a new cooling fan. Who cares? No one cares. No one cares. That's beefy? Asus Z790 gaming, whatever that is. Intel i9 is all I needed to say. I don't... Maybe that is... all the cores. Okay, Lasermouth. Yeah. I think that's the only things that really matter. 32 gigs of RAM. Thermal Peerless Assassin 120S. And a 2-year replacement warranty, which, make fun of me if you want. Speed of what? I don't know. The RAM? Where was that? $32 gig, 2X. Oh, maybe D5 600 C36RJ. I don't know. G skill. Come let Reno optimize your setup. What makes you think it's not optimized? They set it up. They installed it. DDR. I don't think that's on here. Whatever. You guys get the gist. Let's just watch Madden. You millennials with your GPUs and CPUs. Micro Center did it. Which was I think my biggest mistake, because I mean, I'll just be straightforward. They charged me $350 to install it. I wasn't thrilled with that.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Oh, deflected. Next, here's the thing. Like, I had a lot of people reach out to me and say, "Hey, I can help you if you want," and I should have said yes. But I have a tough time accepting help. Oh, the blitz almost got there. Oh, come on, Jack! You got to catch him there. It is done. It's paid for. It's not going to set me back too much. And I have comfort that everything... If I would have done it myself, I would not have felt comfortable that I did everything right. So, for peace of mind, it's fine. Oh, no. No! God, that's such a good pass! Oh, no. Xavier Worthy grittying back. Amon Ra and Xavier Worthing dueling gritties. It is all running well. I don't feel too bad about it. But here's the part that, like, I didn't want someone to go out of the way and, like, pay for my setup or do anything like that. Like, I give you guys lines information. That's my job. I don't owe you. You don't owe me anything more or less. Your patronage, your PODD sub, your Twitch sub, just showing up here. That's all I ask of you. I don't want or need anything else from you guys. And I know you're all doing it out of the goodness of your heart, but I don't know. There's something, I don't feel like I've earned that, or do I need it? Michigan scored. Okay. No, see, I wouldn't even trust myself if I had someone I knew in Twitch chat walking me step by step through it. And that's not on you guys. That's on me. I know. I'm sure it is easy. You have ulterior motives? What is that? These alerts might make more sense if they were read when they... Oh, I already read that. I know I'm acting unreasonably. But... See, no, and, like, even that... Like, I know someone else in the Lions media sphere gave me shit for letting you guys pay my way to the Senior Bowl. And in retrospect, it does make me feel a little uncomfortable that I did that. But anyways, we don't need to talk about me. Rise boy. Thank you for the 100 bits. Says we do it because we care too. I get it. And I do appreciate it. Don't take my uncomfortability in accepting your guys' help as being unappreciative. But this is like, I guess this is why I try to redirect all of your efforts to Movember when you're trying to like support me and like, oh man, how do I, how can I support Pride of Detroit more? How can I support you and Eric more? And my answer is always like, I'm gonna be fine. Let's harness this power for people that really need it. I know, Chad. Sorry, we're lingering on this topic too long, and I know this is part of the fun of these streams, and we talk about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, but Goff, 3-man rush from the Chiefs all day, gonna throw deep. He's got an open receiver, and it's Amon again. Or no, that's James. No, that's Gibbs. Gibbs all the way down the field, and we got ourselves a shootout. My goodness. Goff throws that from his own 47 and hits Jahmyr Gibbs in stride, who makes a nice athletic catch. Haven't 100% decided, Karen, but I think there's a good chance we're just going to do, I shouldn't say just, we're going to do Rural Cancer Center again. No, I think Eric's taking a low-key weekend. I offered to hang out a little bit, and I think he just wanted to be with family for a little bit. He's a low-key guy in general, so. $27-20 Lions. This has been a pretty good Madden sim, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know if it's just like, it feels like not only is it running smoother, but I feel like the fact that it's not so like slow and laggy, I feel like the game is actually being played better by the AI. That can't be the case, right? Like, just looks better, right? They can't actually be playing better just because their game is running smoother. I'm sorry to hear that, Laser Mouse. It's tough, man. Happened to me, God, 2018, so almost 7 years ago. No, 2016, Jesus. Almost 10 years ago. God, 10 years. That's crazy. That's tough, Tony.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Mahomes? A little sidearm throw to Kelsey, who's beaten Jack Campbell, and I don't know if he's gone. Man, explosive play after explosive play. Campbell's having a tough time out there keeping up with Travis Kelce. I know the game is running better, but can that affect like actual gameplay of AI? That's my question. More RAM means more memory for the AI, so yes, it does have an impact. I mean, all it took was $350 of just the legwork, not including the parts. Yes, it can. Maybe that was the problem all along with Madden. Maybe Madden has been awesome for the past 6 years. It's just my shitty computer was making the Sims terrible. Oh, nice hit there. Is that Brian Branch again? Brian Branch? Have I been the problem with Madden Sims the entire time, chat?
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose.
Zazu is out still, by the way.
That one through a well-placed hit.
God, he throws so hard. It's crazy. They gonna get this snap off? 3, 2, 1. Nope. So we'll head to the fourth. Chiefs threatening to score, but the Lions enter the fourth quarter up 27-20. Kirby. Whiff. Your old TPU was a Bears fan. Chicago processing unit. Nice. Rule of thumb, desktop life is about 5 to 6 years. The laptop is 3 to 4 years. Yeah, that probably sounds right. It had been about 5-6 years. I'd replaced the GPU, but not the CPU. Oh, that was a sick spin move. All right. How about a goal line stand here? How about some pressure? How about anything? Oh, my God. Jack just collapsed on top of that guy. On top of Pacheco. But he got all the way down to the 1 yard line. Dang, this running back is slippery for USC. Shotgun, Pacheco will get the. Oh my God, he won't get the ball. And Jack Campbell just absolutely destroyed Patrick Mahomes to the point where they should review whether that's a fumble or not. They'll call it incomplete, setting up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Need a Baltimore Ravens type of goal line stand here. Mahomes, no one in the backfield. Takes a snap, looks, throws to his left, finds a receiver. It's Travis Kelce. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this up. What? Every time I look, who's number 30? Who's this USC running back? He's kind of nuts. That was also a neat throw. I guess that wasn't that cool. Between the stream and you, seen my Wi-Fi's fighting for its life. Sounds like you need to upgrade your system. We are tied, y'all. In for a big one here. Big finish. 7:30 left. Indiana picks its biggest win in program history. You think that's true? I guess I don't know Indiana's history. Sorry, Duckline, if you're still here. Very noteworthy week in the Big Ten. I like that. C.A. Laird. Basketball school's winning in football. I guess that's true. All right, what you got? Sailors. Nothing? Cool. Jared Goff having himself a game. 19 of 21 for 271 and 3 tutties. But he needs one more here. A 7-minute drive for a touchdown could win this ball game. Could and should. Ooh. Interesting, Captain James Kirk. I did see that they lost their quarterback, and that's unfortunate. Nice little hole there. Gibbs tries to make the first guy miss. Can't. Get dragged down after a 3-yard gain. Keep that clock running to about 7 minutes left. Goff bleeding a lot of clock here. Going to go under center with Gibbs in the backfield. Going to give to him again. This time he's got an opening to the left. Makes a guy miss. Down and past the 35-yard line. Moves the chains down to the 36. Does a little bowling and a first down. This is wild how it's like an entirely different game. It's like I was playing Tecmo Bowl for NES before. Lions going 3 wide. Goff with Gibbs in the backfield. Gives to him. Draw play. Scoots by the initial line. 23 makes the tackle there after 6 yards. Lions doing exactly what they need so far. Just long, methodical drive. Try to eat as much clock left so Patrick Mahomes doesn't have any time, but you got to score here. Setting up 2nd and 4. Puts you a nice down and distance here. Goff going to pass. A little quick slant to J-Mo. Catches it in traffic down inside Chiefs territory. They'll mark him down at the 49, and he'll move the chains once again. Clock now at 5:30 left to go. Back to the line here. Goff this time in the shotgun. Gibbs again to his right. 2 to his left, 1 to his right. And Gibbs to Gibbs. Finds a little crease up the middle there. Down to the Chiefs 40-yard line. 8-yard pickup there. Nice little gain. Again, Lions staying ahead of the sticks here. You should switch to Tecmo Bowl. Better AI. I don't know. It seems like it's better. It seems like it's a better game now. I feel like it's still weird. That might be the case. Screen pass here. Gibbs got some blockers. Oh my God, Glasgow just killed a man. Trent McDuffie just got run over by Graham Glasgow, and it's another first down for the Lions, down to the 33. If they show a replay, look for number 60. And do a replay. Great. What is this, a Fox broadcast? Not showing replays? Goff. This time to Montgomery, who also finds room up the middle. Down to the 20. Down to the 16-yard line. Another first down for the Lions. And they are just gashing through the middle of this. I almost said USC defense. This is what happens when I try to watch 2 things at once. Did he catch that? Dang. Dang. That was a good catch. Chiefs defense. Makai Lemon? That's a great name, too. Goff with the snap. A little screen again. This time he's got blockers again, but somehow Mahogany just runs into Drew Tranquil and doesn't actually touch him. He just bounces off him. That might have been a touchdown if Mahogany actually lays down that block. 3:20 left for the Lions. They are 16 yards away from taking a touchdown lead here. Draw play to Gibbs. Explodes up the middle, down inside the 10-yard line to the 9. That'll set up a 3rd and 1 as Mahogany now getting into it with Chris Jones. Chris Jones actually moving late in the game, believe it or not. Biggest play of the game right here. Got to stand. Lions going I formation. Goal line look, and Goff is just going to lean forward. He's going to pick it up. First down, Detroit Lions at the Chiefs' 7-yard line. 2:40 left. Chiefs haven't used their timeouts yet. They have all 3. Lions going back to I. Brock Wright is your fullback. They're going to give to Gibbs. Going to try to squeeze inside. Won't find much of a lane there. Maybe down to the 5-yard line. Not much there. Probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning here. Auburn is cooking Georgia? Dang. It's been a weird... It's just been a pretty weird college football year. Like, Alabama was toast, and now they're kind of back. Texas was toast, and now they're kind of back. Indiana and Illinois are things. Oh, boy, the Chiefs sold out on the run there, and that was just an absolute disaster from the beginning. 2-yard loss for Jahmyr Gibbs there. Clock is going to continue to run here, though. No, well, I guess it stopped for a second. Now it's going to run again. No timeout called by either team here. Lions 3rd and goal. They don't want to settle for a field goal here, but interested in going I formation again. They'll send Laporta in motion. Goff back to throw. Looking, still looking. Gonna run up the middle and then just throw it away through the back of the end zone. Not the finish you want to this drive, and now you're gonna have to give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes with an opportunity to win the football game. Yeah, I heard it as soon as I said it, chat. I heard the Texas toast as soon as I said it. Well, the good news there is that Jake Bates is good from 25. Gives the Lions a lead with about 90 seconds left, but the Chiefs have all 3 timeouts, and they also have a guy named Patrick Mahomes. You got a guy like this. That was my very short, brief Chris Collinsworth impression. So one thing that's interesting is my chat is way behind. Not way behind, but a little bit behind. Now here's a guy. But I feel like a lot of the chat is like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds behind. That is true. Lions are very likely to cover at this point. $1:22 left. 82 seconds. I like when announcers do that, when there's like a minute 22, but they just decide to make it all seconds. They do a little quick math. 60 plus 22. 82 seconds left in the game. 4 wide for the Chiefs. Going to throw this quick one out. Nice defensive play there. Is that a Meek? No, that's Rocky Sin with a nice PBU to start the drive. Clock will stop, but it's a 2nd and 10. So I don't have like a Kyle Brandt level of enthusiasm in me. I can't do an Angry Runs monologue. Nice little dump off there to Pacheco. Picks up 8-ish. Chiefs are going to use their first timeout with $1:15 left. Mekhi Wingo in the game. Man, I wanted to see Aleem this week. Mahomes going to send. Oh, man. That whizzed right by Alex Anzalone's head. First down, Chiefs. Clock is going to continue to run here. They're on their own 40-yard line. Probably need about 20 more to get in field goal range. Plenty of time to do it, but the clock is running here. There's a little bit of urgency from the Chiefs offense. Mahomes, again, sending players in motion. Ooh, big hit over the middle from Kirby Joseph, but I believe the receiver hangs on to it. Down to midfield, exactly right there on the 50-yard line. Chiefs use their 2nd timeout. 44 seconds left. How will Aleem, Tyleek, and DJ rotate when they come back? I imagine you won't see a lot of DJ on early downs. I'm sorry, on late downs anymore. Yeah, but I would like to just sprinkle in a dozen snaps for this game. Dropped! Nice little pass break up there. Setting up a 3rd and inches now. 41 seconds left. Yeah, I think you probably see on early downs, like once Aleem is fully back, you see Aleem and DJ early downs, maybe Aleem and Tyleek late downs. Aiden in coverage again. But the Chiefs have, okay, this is significant. The Chiefs have used their final timeout, and we all know how bad time management is for AI. So we are in prime territory right now of the Chiefs not getting the field goal off in time. If the Lions are able to get tackles in bounds and not incomplete passes or out of bounds tackles, they could be in trouble. But oh no, that's not good. He's going to get out of bounds too. Down to the 31. The Lions have to defend the boundaries. The AI might be improved. You're right. Chiefs definitely in field goal range here. Be about a 49-yarder from here. Lions playing deep zone coverage here to prevent getting beat over the top. Want to hold this to maybe a field goal try. But right up the seam, down to the 18-yard line there. Tackled inbounds, clock continuing to run here with 20 seconds left. This is what I'm talking about. Not great. Uh-oh. We're down inside 12 seconds now. Chiefs need to get a clock stop here. 10, 9. This is going to be the last play they'll be able to get off. And if he's tackled inbounds, it's over. But he scores a touchdown up the seam. And with 5 seconds left, the Chiefs have taken the lead. No. Just terrible defense. Juju Smith-Schuster. Lions playing too soft there. Jack Campbell late. And the Chiefs have gone ahead with only 5 seconds left. Yo, I'm not going to lie. This is a very real looking final score. I think I predicted 31-30 Lions. 34-30 Chiefs is like an actual real potential score. That drive, 74 yards, a minute 17. And the Lions are going to need a miracle. Don't know how they'd get it here. They're going to need a Jacob Sailors or Khalif Raymond miracle here. Because I believe this kickoff is probably going to take up the remainder of this time. Oh, he's going to... That's, not a great choice from the Chiefs there. You can bleed clock, but maybe they don't want to take any chances on a kick return. The Lions are going to have to go 65 yards in 5 seconds. Maybe you have an opportunity to run a quick out here to get closer for a Hail Mary, but I imagine the AI here is just going to try to throw a 65-yard Hail Mary, and I don't believe Jared Goff can get it that far. No, they are going to try to do a little quick out, and he didn't even get out of bounds. That is an interesting choice, and that'll do it. The pick six to cover the spread. Oh, the Lions lose a thrilling Monday night matchup. Had the lead, took the lead with under a minute left. But they did the one thing we knew they couldn't in this ballgame, which is settle for a field goal when they needed a touchdown. Too much time left on the clock for Mahomes, and he did what he's done so many times to so many other teams. A late game-winning drive. 5 seconds left. Disappointing, but a fun game, and the real winner was Micro Center. Shout out Micro Center for making my computer work and charging me too much, but it worked. All right, I'm gonna hand out some channel points. We'll look at some stats. I'll hand out some channel points. K Fletch wanted. Are you still here, K Fletch? Let me know if you're still here. Oh, you're still here. We'll bring Zazu in too. But let's look at some stats because this was a quarterback thriller. Mahomes and Goff both posting over 140 passer ratings. Mahomes, a good completion percentage, don't get me wrong, but not as good as 23 of 26. Goff averaging 11.4 yards per attempt, 7 passing touchdowns between the two of them. Gibbs also had a pretty good game. I feel like we haven't seen a good rushing game from the Lions in a while. This was a good one. 3.8 doesn't look great, but had a couple decent-sized runs. Monty threw in 1 rush for 15 yards. Not bad. I feel like this was spread out pretty evenly. Worthy, Xavier had 8 catches for $109. Saint, an 86-yard day, spiked by a 63-yard touchdown. Gibbs had his long 47-yard touchdown. Kelsey, Chaco. Another quiet day from Jamo, though. KC, A lot of tackling in this game, weirdly. Jack Campbell, decent day, but kind of got exposed in coverage. Where are like the PBUs? It feels like there were not a lot of PBUs. The Lions were the only one to get PBUs on the day. Branch got a couple. Meek, Rockison, and Alex Anzalone. That'll do it. That's your ball game. Just the sub sliders. I don't even know how to do that, but I'll consider it next time. All right, let's get some channel points in here. Do you guys just want to hang out and do like K-pop karaoke? K-pop Demon Hunter karaoke? I don't want to watch this Michigan game anymore. Oops, you guys don't need to see all my emails. Boop. Twitch. Choose outcome. Lions still beat the spread. Congratulations to everybody who picked the Lions plus 7.5. You've been awarded your channel points. Zazu, you want to come here? Let's try to bring the camera to him. Maybe that's the best, because he's pretty sleepy. How far can I pull this guy? Not very. Not very, unfortunately. You're just gonna. That's gonna be your Zazu cameo. I'm sorry. He looks pretty darn comfortable over there, and this is as far as I can pull my camera. Say hi. What? I know he's not interested in coming. Sorry, but you know what? Zazu cameos are pretty cheap. Oh God, you can see my wall. The illusion. All right, we will be live Monday night to recap Lions Chiefs. We're either going to do Tuesday or Wednesday for the midweek mailbag, because the Lions schedule is getting pushed back because it's a Monday night game. So Wednesday, when we would normally have press conferences and stuff, I think it's more likely to be Wednesday because I think there is a Tuesday press conference. I feel like there's a Tuesday press conference. So expect midweek to be a day later than normal. I'm actually going to be out for a lot of the week. Me and my buddies are trying to do like a annual disc golf outing. And unfortunately their best time is like middle of October, and I wanted to wait until the bye week, but they couldn't. So next week's Madden Sim, we're going to have to decide on another alternate time and date, because I'm going to be on my way back on Saturday morning. And it's a Monday night game too, so like we could do Sunday morning, we could do Monday morning if we really wanted to. But we'll figure that out as we go. I'm trying to think what else I need to tell you. Sunday night was fun. This was fun. I'm bummed it didn't. For whatever reason, the YouTube stream wasn't working today, but hopefully I'll get that figured out. Maybe I'll test it Monday so that it works for whatever. I mean, we could do Sunday night. What's the Sunday night game next week? If it's bad, we could just do it instead. Let me see. I still have these nursing pillow tabs up on my phone. Scores? Is that what I want? Not really. NFL Week 7. Sunday night is Falcons 49ers. It's NFC teams, but not great ones. Anyways, enjoy your Sunday morning and like full 9 hours of football before the Lions play. We got another. What is it? Is it London this week? I don't even know. We got international game, got morning games, got afternoon games. It's gonna be a long day. November miracle guess. Jets Broncos. God, I I don't like watching Aaron Glenn get his butt kicked. Makes me sad. Anyways, we'll see you guys Monday night, probably Wednesday afternoon, and Sunday morning, or maybe Saturday night again for the Madden Sim next week. But either way, appreciate all your guys' support, all the nice things you guys said to me, even if it makes me uncomfortable and seem ungrateful. I don't. I do appreciate it all. And you guys have a great rest of your night. Go blue, and screw everyone remaining in the baseball playoffs too. You guys suck. All right. No, let's not end on something negative. Go